Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to... Gosh, what do I even say now that the Castlevania-thon's over? I guess just welcome to another wonderful Thursday evening. So, as I said at the end of my last stream, I'm going to be returning to, playing two different games at a time. One game will be featured on the Thursday night streams, and the other game will be featured on the Saturday afternoon streams. I have the Saturday game figured out, and I have it scheduled for that because I want to be able to potentially have more time per stream with it. But Thursday, I have yet to decide what I want to actually feature here. So for tonight, we are going to be doing a placeholder game. It will be for this stream only. If I beat it, I beat it. If I don't, I don't. I don't suspect I will be able to beat this, especially in the amount of time that I'm probably going to give myself. But hey, you know, it's all about having fun. Or is it? Because my game choice tonight, I was perusing through some old games, thinking, you know, what could be fun to play on stream. Because, I mean, hell, there's a lot of old games that I haven't ever played that I should probably get around to. And then this one popped up in the list. It's one I've played before. It's one I've beaten before, surprisingly. I like how I'm, you know, doing a suspense with the intro when it's literally in the title of the stream what game it is I'm going to be playing. But, you know, just bear with me here. So, for tonight's game, I'm going to be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first of them for the NES. This will now make it two games that have been featured on Angry Video Game Nerd that I'm also featuring on my stream. So, I'm going to preface this by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a bad game. However, it's a bad game that I have a soft spot for. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I've had the game since I was a kid. Honestly, my family's ownership of the game could potentially outdate me. But, it's certainly a hard game once you get past a certain point. But anyway, enough, you know, dilly-dallying here. Let's get to the actual game. I may need someone to tell me how volume levels are. It seems to be a particularly loud game, so I may need some help there. But anyway, let's do this. Oh yeah, Leonardo, katana blades. Just the blades, he doesn't use the rest of the katana. Raphael, the Sai. Michelangelo, the nunchakus. And the best one, Donatello, who uses the bow staff. Donatello is the best turtle. Fight me. Anyway, let's get this shit show rolling. So, we have a little overworld thing. We can switch between our turtles. We have the most disgusting render of Splinter ever made in the bottom left of the screen. But yeah, so there's various stages to go to. We can switch between the 4 turtles. They all have separate health bars. And if you lose... they basically also act as your lives. If you lose all of your turtles, that's game over. There are a limited number of continues too. This game also really enjoys flooding the screen with sprites so that they are constantly flickering. I can't even tell what half of these sprites are supposed to be. Hey, look at that. Look at that shitty jump. Come here, Mr. Foot Clan. Yes, it's a mini-boss. A regular Foot Clan dude. Great mini-boss, everyone. You know, looking at these now, these are Mousers. I don't think I ever put that, like, I don't think I ever really realized what these were when I was a kid. Whoop. So that's pizza, recovers health. I didn't take any damage though, so I don't need it. There's so many sprites, even the HUD flickers. Oh, I got a sub-weapon, a boomerang. Those are limited use. And of course, the different turtles all use their different weapons. The different weapons all have different, like, attack strength and stuff, and range. I always save Donatello for last, because he has the longest range on his attack. He also hits really fucking hard. So anyway, I just talked over fighting Bebop. Let's see, I think I can come in here to, yeah, fight through some enemies to get a full recovery. I will attempt to get that. And you can chicken out part way for a little recovery. Why you would do that, I don't know. These guys like to glitch out a lot. Case in point, he's not standing up very well. And there we go, full recovery for Leo. All he needed was some pizza. And now, of course, I will be the best video game player ever and take damage on the way out. Oh, thank you for the follows. You see the cat? Being completely honest, I expected to get basically no viewership for playing this fucking game, but hey, you know, I want to keep my regular streaming schedule up. So there's sometimes you just gotta fill in the gaps, and I think there's enough to talk about with this game to make it interesting, like how I was just getting pelted by moths there. The enemy AI is also not very smart. It generally doesn't know how to track you when you are above it. Yeah, creepy eyeballs. Alright, so we are closing in on the final stage of the first area. So many sprites on screen that when I make a sprite by pulling my sword out, it makes the HUD flicker. And look at that. It's like Ninja Gaiden. I can make enemies disappear by making them walk off screen. What a wonderful feature. Yes, indeed we do, Cece. That is the goal. Which we're actually about to do, but there's more game beyond that. Now, you could fight... We're about to fight Rocksteady. You could fight him legit, but that's boring. Remember what I just said about the enemy AI being terrible at tracking you if you're above it? Yeah. As long as... So you can come up here as Donatello, and as long as Rocksteady is at the beginning of his jump, you can barely nick him. You gotta time it right. When I was a kid, I would just sit here and mash the B button for like 5 minutes. And there we go. 1 April saved. Don't let the Foot Clan destroy the dam. You have my support. We are now in the most infamous area of the game. Not quite to the most infamous stage. That comes at the end. If you have never actually seen this game in action, but have only heard about the game, you likely know what's ahead. So Leonardo is almost down, so let's switch to Raphael for a bit. Raphael has the shortest range out of all of the turtles. So, I don't like using him, unless, you know, Leonardo is low, like he is. Alright, so we got some pizza up there. Get rid of them bugs, and we can give that to Leonardo. I'll go ahead and finish out the level with Raphael. Now, one thing that you're going to want to do in this game, you have to master the art of tapping the jump button lightly. There are some jumps that can only be done with a very light tap jump. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, except we can't continue yet. There is a mini-boss that's going to spawn here after we kill this guy. Go pick up some of these. Shuriken. Alright, come on, little dude. Mr. Shy Guy. Oh. Just gotta love how they glitch out and don't actually stand up properly. No, seriously, I have no idea what half of the enemies in this game are even supposed to be. Like, what is this? What is this? What are these guys? What is anything? I sure as hell don't know. Alright, so in order to get off of the screen again, we gotta beat another mini-boss, which is one of these. And then we can get ourselves a full heal. Leonardo's gonna be better for it. I want Leo to be full. And like I said, finish out the stage with Raph. Sometimes it's better to just avoid enemies. So right here, hope you have mastered lightly tapping the A button, because that's what you need here. And there we go. So there can be some enemies on the overworld map. They're taken care of pretty easily. So we don't go this way. Looks like we're gonna have to jump. So, this right here. If you don't know anything else about this game, you likely know about this stage. The water level. You have a limited amount of time to swim through this area and disarm all of the bombs. Seems simple enough, right? Well, that's where you would be wrong. I knew I was going to get hit by that. For some reason, it seems like he travels, yeah, you definitely travel slower going to the left, and I think that screws a lot of people up. So, the seaweed there. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. And you might be thinking, oh, well, that's not so bad. It's, you know, it's a little tight in some spots, but overall not that bad to dodge. Let's see. No, there's not one here. But what are we coming up to? Raph is almost dead. We should fix that by switching to Michelangelo. Here we fucking go. Good luck getting through that without getting hit. I am not convinced that it's possible outside of tool assist. Because good lord, that seaweed is so tightly packed in there. Okay, I think we have, yep, one over here. By the way, that is completely different seaweed. That is one-hit death seaweed. "34 seconds left, but we are almost done. Yeah, you are guaranteed to lose a ton of health in this stage. Yep, 20 seconds left. That's the last bomb. Switch to Leonardo just to make sure. Tank that damage, grab the bomb. Good job. The dam is safe. Let's go home. And that would be a job well done, except, well, someone wrecked up the place. This is Shredder. Listen to me, turtles. We have taken Splinter. To get him back, you must defeat the Foot Clan. We're waiting for you. Ha ha ha. Let's go and help Splinter. Indeed. So now we have the city. This is where my time playing the game would end when I was a kid. For the absolute longest time, I did not know where to go or what to do here. So what we need is to track down some missiles so that we can blow through some road barricades. And we have to find the correct building that Splinter is being held in. In the meanwhile, we need to find some pizza so we can get Raphael and Michelangelo's health back up, because after that damn level, and also another array of what the hell even is anything. This game is an absolute disarray of madness. Alright, we have some pizza here. Let's give that to Raph. Now, I think we can cheese this a little. Ha. Pizza cheese. Ha, 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 ha. By leaving and coming back, I think the pizza will be back, but I'll have to fight my way through shit again. Yes, okay. So it'll take a little bit of time, but we can get the turtles recovered like this without too much hassle. Just don't take too much damage, Leo. We need you to be in tip-top shape. Donatello as well. Will you stop causing slowdown up there? You may have also noticed from this building that there are areas of the game where the enemy layouts can actually be not necessarily randomized, but differently assorted. So, apologies while I grind out some pizza here, but I do not want to lose turtles in the city. Also, don't think I didn't see that fireman glitching through the floor. This game is held together with scotch tape and children's dreams, I swear to God. Only a couple more runs of this and we'll be nice and recovered. Picking up more shurikens. He sure can pick up them shurikens. Okay, this one's gonna have to be for Leo. Ew, boomerangs, but I just picked up a whole bunch of shurikens. It's a neat fire effect on those dudes, though. Really like how it looks. I mean, I do have to say, visually, the game is great. At least for NES standards. Okay. Oh, and we're back to the original configuration here. So, I think 2 more runs. This run to get one last one for Michelangelo, and then one more run to get Leonardo recovered. And then I will see if there is an explosive in the, like a missile for me to grab in this building. I legitimately don't remember where everything is, because like I said, when I was a kid, I didn't ever get past this area. Okay, so last run, and we're gonna actually inspect the building afterwards. Leo has taken a lot more damage than I wanted him to. But we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oof. I see. So the moth things are really meant to attack above them, not below them. Leo, please. Don't make me grind out more pizza. Ah, yes. We do have a missile here. Fantastic. Hope you got good at lightly tapping the A button and not walking off edges like I just did. Ooh boy. Yep. Have I mentioned the controls in this game just buttery smooth. So smooth that your turtles would just go flying off everywhere. That is some cheap-ass enemy placement right there, I tell you what. Man, Raph, you are not good at fighting these heads. Guess we gotta bring Donatello out to save the day. Ooh, a full heal. Leonardo? You're back up, buddy boy. And now one of the dumbest parts of the game. How do you get across this gap? Do you lightly tap A? Nah. Do you do a big tap on A? No. You walk. It's a trick. It's a gap that you could walk over. But if you attempt to jump over it, you fall. Isn't that just great game design? I know I love it. Oh god, taking so much damage. You gotta love it. Okay. I'm not gonna grind for more pizza right now. We have places to be. So we can only go into so many of these buildings. And these roller cars are so hard to avoid. Alright. I think this is the building to go into, but I can't recall. Let's just scoot. Good mini-boss, everyone. I love how the idea of... this game's idea of a mini-boss is a regular enemy. Just thinking that forcing you to fight a regular enemy instead of being able to avoid it makes it harder or something. Some real careful platforming here. Otherwise, you get swept out. I don't know if that's the right building. Is it this building? Good job, Frog. Oh, additional good job, Frog. You fell down the ladder. You are credit to team. Alright. Ooh, fire guys. Oh, the glitchiness! So many sprites on the screen at once, the NES can't handle it. What were you doing, Konami? Learn how to make video games. Alright. We got this thing. Sonic Boom! Ah, here we go. We also need to find these. Those are ropes, which we will need to traverse the rooftops. I forget if the rope stays or not. Like, I forget if I can go and collect it again. I'm pretty sure I can. So, we're gonna do this again and get some more ropes. Ah! Stellar video game design, Konami. need to find some pizza for Leo quick. We need to switch off of Leo quick. More rope! More rope! And look where we wound up. Doesn't this look familiar? The two buildings are connected. Well, what's the fastest way out of the building? Go for a swim. Alright. I think we may have everything we need. If we can find the right building to go into. Damn it, took some damage. We might be almost there. I hope I didn't use too many bombs. So otherwise I'm gonna have to go back and get more. I do love how you can just run the little Foot Clan guys over, and I think we actually went the wrong way. Please, game, stop respawning these things. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. That looks promising. This is also interesting because I can't bring the car into here. But there's nothing of note over here. Oh, the slowdown. How do I get to that area? Ah, right here, I believe. Hello there, Ara. Yes, this is truly one of the games, just as I said. By the way, how is the audio sounding? Is the game quiet? Is the game loud? I've just kind of been playing this whole time without thinking much about it. Sounds fine for you? Well, I will trust you that it sounds fine. Yes, what a wonderful place to put balloons inside this tight corridor. Also, hell yeah, half a pizza for Leo. Come on, little spaceman. Enough of your shenanigans. That was exactly how much pizza Leo needed. Alright, here we go. The rooftops. Oh god, that was a bad decision. Let's see. How do I use L rope again? Or do I need to use L rope? I think I can make it. Except there's a dude there! Oh, well, I mean, that's just because Donatello's the best turtle. Like, there's no argument to be made. I mean, look at this. Look at this sheer raw power. Exactly. Oh hey, some more missiles, because we totally need more missiles once we've reached the rooftop stage. Pick up some shurikens. Here we go. And that's what the ropes are for. And silly me, they're used automatically. The only problem is I think I'm in the wrong stage. I think the first one I went into was correct. Or maybe neither of them were. Okay. I have let Donatello get too low. But it's fine, here's half a pizza for him. And now we are actually in the building we were in earlier. I believe we have just conducted a waste of time. Let's skedaddle. Oh god. The plan to skedaddle is not working. Operation Skedaddle was a failure. So yeah, here's the other building. Is there maybe somewhere else we can go? Not here. Excuse me a moment while I open up my internet browser for no particular reason. Let's see here. Okay. I think I know what I need to do here. So we'll switch to Donatello because he has the most health. Okay. Okay. I think we drive up around here. I think I was on the right track before. I just didn't have the right amount. I was just missing the last missile we needed. So I thought I was somewhere else. This right here, I think, is what we're looking for. Alright. Oh. Real tight hallways here. We are in a bad way. All of our turtles are in critical health. And now we have reached the jump. I'm gonna save state here, so I can just get multiple shots at this. This jump has to be done very specifically. I absolutely guarantee I will not get it done the first try. Especially since the A button didn't take. And I got knocked over. Whew. And now do it again. And again. I mean, admittedly, it's not as bad for some of those. Give that... No! I had it, too. We are giving that pizza to Donatello. All right. Come on, buddy. And down he goes. Enemy AI, not very smart, will kill itself. And there we go. We got some decent recovery for the 2 better turtles. God, I hope I still have enough ropes. Whew, that was good. And of course he respawned. Look, it's some unavoidable damage. Isn't that great game design? Thanks, Konami. Gotta love Konami for their, you know, just stellar game design. Everything's fair. The game is fair. No, I'm just taken aback at how fair this game is. And, joke's on you, you don't need any ropes at all. And now you get to fight, Mecha Turtle? It's just kind of like a palette swap Leonardo. Who's a bit of a dick. But we'll use sub-weapons. Up. Use sub-weapons to save the day. And we have rescued Splinter. Amazingly, we're still on our first set of turtles. Get the blimp to chase the helicopter. You can do it. And welcome to the first area that I never saw as a child. Keep going, Donnie. Because, we got some, turtles to recover here. Because you bet your ass we're cheesing this full recovery being right at the start of the stage. You'd have to be stupid not to. Aren't they just fucking adorable? Oh, look at that. Half of them, they all just jumped their way out of the level. What weird enemies. And then one more for Donatello. Alright, we are back to full power. Not doing too bad, gotta say. It really does feel like they didn't take into account that you could, like, stab up through the floors. And a hop. Welcome to the place that you actually need the ropes for. How fun. Oh, look at that, half a pizza. Well, I do believe Leonardo's the only one missing health, so, I suppose he should partake. Yum. Oh boy. Woo! Dodge that shit. Don't dodge that shit. I love how I have the ability to both do really, really cool moves in this game and also fuck up royally, like, within the span of a minute. Alright. So, yeah, the hangar here is a pretty straightforward area, if memory serves. Alright. What a terrifying mini-boss you are. I swear, there's a lot of this shit that I don't think they actually tested to see if it's actually effective at all. And up. Later, nerds. So, we have a choice to make here. We also have bombs to avoid. Very poorly aimed bombs. Where do we want to go? Let's go this way. Oh boy, this looks like it is complete and utter bullshit. How much you want to bet this is complete and utter bullshit? Oh, it's actually not that bad. Alright. Okay. That was almost harrowing. Oh, Leo. You need to be taking less damage, sir. Okay, let's try that jump again. Alright. Where have we wound up? A lot of really tiny transitional areas here. Up here, perhaps? Oh no, a mini-boss. Well, we got a runway here. Is a runway where we're gonna find a blimp, though? Like, I would also like to point out, this is our blimp that we are going through fucking hell to get to. Because we just keep it at an airport full of jerkbags. Alright, not there. Does this lead to where we want to go? Oh, the sprite count! She's too high, Captain! Whew! Ah! I think I'm willing to let Raphael take a few hits so that Leonardo can have full health again. Bam! Something tells me that's not the way to go. That looked like an end of a level rather than a beginning. It's okay. There's a full pizza down here. Good spikes. They hurt even if you're just next to them. A hell of a level. Alright. The real question, though, is are we making progress? Whoosh! Look at him go! He just spins around! But not long enough to do anything useful with it. Alright, so all that's in here is a full pizza. Which I guess Raphael could take. Huh. Look at this smart enemy AI. It's the smartest enemy AI you've ever seen. Take one look at that AI and you're like, man, that's some good AI. I mean, just look how well it works against the player. Please, go down the hole. I remember this shit. Oh! That is an instant death. Well, we've sustained our first lost turtle. And it was to instant death bullshit. Oh yeah, that's gonna be real effective there, Raph. Why did I come back in here? This is the one that just has the fucking full pizza, goddammit. I got lost. I know there are areas where you can recover lost turtles. I just don't recall... Well, I have no idea where they are in this area. Okay. Let's do some practice before we jump into the actual danger zone. Okay, so it's up. You basically let go of the button when you're halfway through the block before the gap. That's how you do it. Alright. I'm more willing to sacrifice Michelangelo to this than Raphael. And sacrifice, I will. Can you believe these assholes? The thing I'm upset about is the fact that I had a perfect run going before this instant death bullshit. Yeah, the movement for this part is really goddamn precise. And there is basically no margin for error. Yep, he's gone. If you fuck it up, like... If you fuck up a hole, like, twice, you're dead. And oh yeah, this trap was most certainly an inspiration for a similar one in I Wanna Be the Guy. Well, here we go, last turtle. And there we go. That's a game over. And it dumps you at the start of the area. Isn't that some shit? No sub-weapons, no ropes. Just a big fat middle finger. Konami sure knew how to make video games back in the day, let me tell you. That is a steep penalty for a game over. Like, especially in these later stages. Because there's a lot to this and the next stage. Getting a game over in the middle of it, or hell, at the end of it. Oof. Oof is all I have to say. Yes, fairness. My favorite part of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo Entertainment System is just how fair the game is. And that I get to show off to the internet how fair the game is. Hey, Nova Strike, how's it going? You're late, you just missed my first game over. Whew. Let's just skedaddle. Alrighty. I hope I can remember the way I took to, because I believe I was actually near the end of the area there. Like, I think that may have been the last bit of level that I had to do before, like, the boss. Pardon me. Excuse me. You gotta love how there was clearly no testing done with the enemy AI. They just kind of plopped it in the game and hoped it would work. There we go. Oh, also, I know I mentioned this somewhere off stream, but I suppose I'll say it on stream as well. Considering I've not really cemented down like a thing to feature on Thursdays yet. I am open to suggestions of games people would like to see. Does have to be games that are playable on PC. I do not have a capture card. I'm playing this game on Gasp and emulator, as if you couldn't tell. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I would prefer something more gameplay focused, as opposed to, because like I want to avoid like JRPGs and things like that for right now. Certainly nothing that anyone would be against watching for spoilers' sake. So probably something on the older side that people already know about. Nothing where my first stream of it would be just sitting through dialogue. That fire is instant death, by the way. Hope you kids are paying attention. So, like, not anything like, say, Chrono Trigger. As much as I like Chrono Trigger, and I'm overdue for a playthrough of it, not necessarily something I want to stream, at least right now. Also, man, remember how good we did at this level the first time through? What happened to that? Can I bring that back? Yeah, like that. Because, like, I think the Castlevania games all worked out pretty well for something that like I want to stream right now. Kind of story light, gameplay focused sort of things. Definitely not against things that have story, but like something where my primary thing would be gameplay as opposed to dialogue and menus. That's what I'm looking for. Like, one good example, I think, is that I'm considering, at least sometime in the future, playing, Fatal Frame 2 on stream, since I went through Fatal Frame 1. But it's not something I want to do yet. Mostly because I feel like even with the Castlevania-thon happening and taking up half a year, I think it might be too soon since I played the first one for me to want to play another. I mean, obscure games are fine. I'm even open to games I've never heard of. Alright. I get one shot at this. Also, I'd like to point out the, you know, the silliness in how I save stated for that jump in the sewers, but not for this. I think just because in the sewer, if I fuck up, I just have to do stage over. In this, if I fuck up, I lose a turtle. That's a death. And that's a game over. Alright. I think I need a quick moment. I'm willing to do one more set of this. Oh. I just need a quick moment. Alright. The funny thing is, I think this is actually my final set. I think if I game over one more time, it's, game over for good. So it doesn't tell you how many continues you get, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. Come on, little guy. Need these ropes, damn it. And whoosh goes the rope. Oh, and another thing is I'm also trying to avoid Metroidvanias for right now. I just played a whole bunch of those. So, well, I did get Hollow Knight as a gift for Christmas. Not something I'm going to be featuring on stream, at least not yet. I need a break from the Metroidvania grind. And I might look into Threads of Fate after the stream. Obviously, any looking into stuff is going to have to be off stream. We'll see. I've completed a full playthrough of this Nova. It was an experience. I did it with save states, just to give myself unlimited continues. And that was a good number of years ago. If memory serves right, I was playing it on a PSP emulator. And I got through to the end. And you know what's actually kind of disappointing? That this incredibly difficult game, that is mostly difficult due to bad game design, has like one of the easiest final bosses ever in video games. I dare say he may even be easier than Dracula in Simon's Quest. Shredder is an absolute joke. Which, frankly, for the rest of the game being as it is a damn shame. I would hope that this incredibly difficult game would have a, you know, satisfying final boss, but no. No. Shredder can be cheesed just as easily as all the other enemy AI. In fact, he's worse in some cases. Because the problem with Shredder is that in order for him to attack you, he has to be on the same, like, level as you, like, vertically. Raph's range is really, really, really tiny, but his power is really good. Donatello, though, Donatello's got it all. He's got range, power. That's why you save Donatello for last. You keep Donatello in your pocket. Because you don't want to lose him first. No, I sacrificed Michelangelo first. He only has a little bit better range than Raphael does, and he's nowhere near as strong. Michelangelo is absolutely first sacrifice. then Raphael, then Leonardo, and then, well, if you lose Donatello at that point, that's a game over. I feel like I've made this walk every single time. But anyway, I was talking about Shredder and how much of a joke he is. So, like I said, Shredder can only attack you if he's on the same, like, height as you. Shredder also suffers knockback from your attacks. So what you do is you position yourself so that you're on a platform he has to jump to. Oh, bye, Mike. Yeah. You position yourself on a platform that he's going to have to jump to so that there's only a little bit of room left on the platform. Enough for him to jump on without him touching you. He will jump up to it. Yeah, that was, He will jump up to it, and then you can hit him. It will knock him back, he'll fall off the platform, and then since he can't attack you without being on the same level as you, he has no choice but to just jump up again. And you can basically keep him stun locked like that. It's the easiest shit ever. Oh boy. Well, looks like we're getting one shot again at the spike wall room. Joy of joys. Oh no. Okay, pizza. Pizza time. Honestly, the worst part about it is just the slowdown from all the enemy sprites, and then the fact that the fire is a one-hit kill. That's really the worst part. The magnets don't even really do much. Wait, this is the waste of time room. Except now I have to do stuff in here to get that half pizza. Alright. Here we go. This is, I believe, my last shot at this stage. Alright, Donnie, here we fucking go. We got our practice room. Alright. Alright, let's get those knuckles cracked. Take another sip of Dr. Pepper. Let's rock. That's one room. Oh my god, I did it. Oh. And now it's time for the boss. The giant mouser. Not very hard. Go to the enemy base by blimp. You have my support. Yep, let's fucking go. The one turtle that's left. Donatello's going on a suicide mission. Oh, God. Welcome to hell. There is no way to know where you're supposed to go here. There's several stages here. And the way that it works, one of the stages chosen at random will have the boss at the end of it. Every other stage has nothing. Not even, I believe, not even a pizza to recover with. And look how much these enemies hit for. Didn't stand a chance. Absolutely demolished. And there we go. And yes, Nova, that was searching for the Technodrome. That is it. You get 3 tries. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to get more continues either. Oh, but you know what? I'm not done yet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm done, but I'm not done. Hold on, please. Well, I mean, Konami made it. Of course it has good music. But no. I feel like now cleansing my palate. But still doing something so that I won't have to change the logo I have on screen. Pardon me while I'm totally not updating the stream information to reflect the new game. Oh, did we crash? I think we crashed. Alright, that's fine. Here we go. Let's play a real Turtles game. Like I said, doing this to cleanse the palate. love this game so much. And if you think the first game had good music, then holy shit, you ain't seen nothing yet. God, I love this game. It's so fun. I mean, it's as basic as you get for a side-scrolling beat-em-up. But, God, like, the presentation, the music, everything is just so goddamn good with this. Even with it being an NES port. In fact, I dare say all the Turtles beat-em-ups, at least the ones that I've played, are good. All the old school ones. Anything that's in the Cowabunga collection is good. Which, I do intend on getting. Honestly, if I had intended to play more Turtles stuff on stream, I would have bought that to play these games off of. But it was not the plan. The plan was just for a one-night distraction. Not the movie one. You got something against Ivan Ooze? Admittedly, the only Power Rangers game that I ever owned was I think it was actually my brother's. There was a fighting game for the Sega Genesis that we had. And I remember liking it, but looking back on it, from what I can remember from it, it was probably a piece of shit. Because let's be honest, at this point, we didn't know what actually made a good game. Hi, Rocksteady. The trick to Rocksteady is to jump kick his ankles. And then immediately jump away in case he boots. Can you tell I've played a fair amount of this game? Beautiful. Get fucked, buddy. Oi. Yeah, so I guess I should explain some of the stuff I'm doing too, because I am actually using a technique here to kill things easier. So, excuse me. Want to utilize that stage hazard. Normally, when you tap B, you get this combo. Most regular enemies take 2 hits of that combo to die from it. However, if you do what I've been doing and hit B immediately after you hit A, not B and A at the same time. It's kind of like a rhythm, like da-da, 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 like that. You do this attack, which hits for twice as much damage. And if you're smart, it'll be the only attack you use in the entire game. Because one-shotting most of these mooks, it's worth your time to learn the technique. If not, if you feel like you can't do it, then jump kicks work just fine too. Hello, pizza. But you generally don't really ever want to be doing the normal attacks where you're just on the ground pressing B. Boop. Oh, god damn it. Now, this is of course nothing like later Turtles beat-em-ups, where there would actually be like several different special moves you can do with different inputs. This is about as basic as you can get for special moves. Oh yeah, no. Just absolutely straight up Pizza Hut ad placement. You kidding me? Alright. Time for Bebop. Who's, the strategy you can use is pretty similar to, Rocksteady. It's just he's a little less predictable, and his gun is less friendly to the kind of attacks that we were using for Rocksteady. Also, be careful, do not fall into the sewer there. That will be damage. Yeah, bosses, you're not going to get a whole lot of chances to safely use the increased damage attack. That's a life lost. Okay, Bebop. Get the fuck out of here, son. This level is the first place... Well, he was a boss. Of course he had a lot of health. So, as I was saying, this stage is the first place that the NES version deviates from the arcade version. Primarily in that the music is completely different. The NES version's music is better, by the way, for this stage. Hey, Mousers. They're just gonna come out one by one. Not pose much of a threat. Yeah, there are actually a fair amount of noticeable differences between this and the arcade version, and not just in the sense of things that would have had to have been changed because it's a port onto a much weaker system. Because the funny thing is, the NES version actually has an entire stage that the arcade version doesn't. And it's the stage that's immediately after this level. Which also includes a boss that is unique to the NES version. So, the NES version of this game, compared to the arcade version, actually gives you more content. Alright, so here we have Baxter Stockman, pre the Fly reference Baxter Stockman. He just flies around and drops Mausers. Hey, got an extra life. Yep, every enemy you kill gives you a point. Every 200 points is an extra life. Which means, if you're playing this on multiplayer, extra lives will happen less frequently because the points will be split. Now, he seems like he had a lot less health than the other bosses, but that's just because that's the first boss I've been able to safely use the double damage move. And look, in that cutscene, he's just instantly the Fly Baxter Stockman. And here we go. The NES exclusive level. We are covered in snow and dropping ice at random. So yeah, this stage, its boss, its music, exclusive to the NES version. So the NES version actually has more content. That's a hole, you don't want to fall into it. Now we got some snowmen that shoot rockets. Aha, they're not snowmen at all. They're secretly robots. Oh god, I'm already having so much more fun than I was playing the other game. It's just, I can't make a whole stream out of this. The other one is actually far more interesting to talk about. Mostly because the other one, the other one actually takes a lot more skill to play. Beat-em-ups don't really take that much. So, one thing that I noticed when looking at the Cowabunga collection is that not every game has online multiplayer support, unfortunately. And if I remember the list correctly, this is one of the games that does not have online multiplayer support. Which is a shame, because I really, really like this one. But I think they gave priority for online support to games like Turtles in Time, which is understandable. So, here we go. We have you know, this guy, a boss. I don't know if he has a name. I don't know if this is someone who showed up in the show at all. Or if this is just something that some crazy person at Capcom came up... Not Capcom, Konami came up with. Oh, there goes a life. And there we go. And we take out the Weather Dominator. I mean the, whatever they want to call it. And I think the guy from Punch-Out's gonna give me a password now. Use the traffic cones. Hit the barrel. Because what barrels do in video games, they explode when you hit them. Especially if they're red, which that one wasn't. Also, apparently the speed limit is 20 miles per hour in this parking garage. God, that attack is so good. Pro tip, when there's two cars of the same color next to each other, one of them's gonna rush out and punch you. That's actually the indicator for that. At least I think that is, if I'm remembering it right. And well, bam. They give these guys guns and they're afraid to use them. And ambush. We are almost to the boss. Get some pizza, and now it's post-fly-inning Baxter Stockman. This is also a deviation from the arcade game. Instead of this boss in the arcade version, the boss for this stage is both Bebop and Rocksteady. So again, more NES version exclusive content. And there he goes. Alright, so we go get our car going and, so, as much fun as I'm having here, it's about time we end this thing. Been going for 2 hours. That's about how long I normally go for. And since this is just a placeholder, uh, I think it's about time we cut this off. So, hopefully by next Thursday, I will figure out exactly what I want to feature on the Thursdays. For my upcoming stream on Saturday, I am going to be starting The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Mostly because I have a desire to play through it again, because I have only actually gotten all the way through it once, and that was back when the game was released. I've started Majora's Mask a couple times since then, but haven't ever gotten very far in it on subsequent playthroughs. So I've decided that enough is enough. It's time to give Majora's Mask another complete shot, get all the way through the game again. So that is what I'm going to be doing on Saturdays. So look forward to it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Next stream will be as usual, Saturday at noon Pacific time, where, like I said, we will be starting Majora's Mask. Nothing special about it either, just good old regular classic flavor Majora's Mask. Anyway, hope to see you then. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.